What is up, everybody? Welcome to the H.A.B. Father's Day special. Here we go.
This dude's been talking shit for the past 5 minutes. We're getting ready to record this thing, and he's been speaking loud and clear. But then we start the podcast, and he goes from this voice to, "Hey, everybody, welcome to the H.A.B. podcast."
I was trying to be professional, Mike.
How's it being professional by like lowering your voice to where people can't hear you?
I didn't lower my voice.
You got quieter for sure.
Prove it.
What you call being a hater?
Prove it.
Yeah, prove it. Because you
It's
didn't
called.
record me.
It's called. We'll see. Okay, Emma's ruining the podcast
I'm sorry.
It's called being a hater ass bitch.
because we're a couple guys
Living life.
being
Hater.
ass
Bitches.
bitches, bitches. It was our third special for Father's Day.
Is it our third special?
This is our third special.
You're special.
'Cause we are special. 'Cause we had our draft special, a
Mm.
Mother's Day special,
Mm.
and now a Father's Day special.
Mm.
See?
Do you mean the offensive Mother's Day special?
The offensive Mother's Day special that we're still getting hate from a certain individual's mother.
Nah, she's over it.
Oh, is she?
I think so.
Last I knew, she said she still expected an apology from me when I've apologized 3 times live on our podcast.
Well, technically it's not live though because
Pokeball.
technically it's
It is
pre-recorded,
live
then it's
because
posted.
we are recording.
But when she sees it, it's not live. It's pre-recorded. So
Either way,
get your fucking shit together, dude. You were just messing up tonight.
whatever, dude. But since we do have a father live with us today, and this is somebody who I did not text, let's get Adam back on the podcast once again because it's been so long.
I'm just an outcast, you know. I'm just
I
here.
mean, technically, we have a father every day that we do this podcast. So,
You,
Barely, because you got fucking 18
which is
kids.
why you have the DILF shirt on. Because boy,
uh,
what I
But Tyler, but obviously we know we handled this episode like we did the Mother's Day, and we sent out a question to a bunch of
yep,
people that we know who are fathers.
and
So,
also our own fathers.
and also our own Padres. So let's get into that first, Tyler. Of
Okay.
what was the question that we asked other people?
So I believe the question I sent out was, uh, I just asked them to share their favorite thing about being a dad, being a father,
So Adam,
since it is
go ahead and
Father's
answer that
Day.
question. What's your favorite thing about being a father? Go ahead and share that with us.
favorite thing.
What's your favorite thing about being a daddy-o?
I just pick one.
Anything that you want to share.
I mean,
Your son's a year old now.
right?
Hi, Autumn. I see you, big girl.
She farted like right in my face. Um, Probably
Autumn.
Putting you on the spot a little bit, but
right, but I don't have just one thing.
right. So share what you want to share. What you want
I'm
to
not
talk
trying
about.
to get sentimental. This is not what was on my plate tonight.
It's on your plate now, just like Alex's mac and cheese. It's right on
No,
the
that's in a bowl actually. But
plate. Either way,
probably just looking at a younger me. That's my favorite thing.
that sounds narcissistic.
All right, shit on me some more.
That's the most hater ass bitch thing I've ever heard. What's your favorite thing about being a father? Is
Looking in
looking
the
at a
mirror,
younger me.
looking in the mirror every day.
That's so funny. As in, like, what?
I have a twin.
Or like somebody that you hope to be a better version of you.
How about that?
I just defended you. You hope
I mean,
that
that's technically not what he said, though, Mike. You can't go ahead and put words into our guest's mouth over here.
What?
just because he fucked up. Emma, you're on one.
Dilf, Dilf.
You have your phone on me. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so I'll read the first one, Tyler, because it kind of follows into what Adam was saying. Thanks, your
What do
phone
you
on
mean
me.
you're gonna read the first one? You mean the one that you got? Is that what you're saying? Are you on your phone right now or the freaking laptop? Oh, and you have your laptop though. Oh my god, this is not gonna go well. This is not even gonna be uploaded by tomorrow. Mm, like it's officially dead, or you have to charge it? Oh, oh. It's still going over here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's recording for me now. Looks like I'm having some of the same problems that Kelsey was having.
Like 10.
But Dustin Crago, which is a pretty good follow up to what Adam was saying, shared his favorite thing about being a dad is knowing that life is giving him more chances to right his wrongs.
Mm.
Which I thought that shit was deep. And
Yeah.
I mean, once again, just knowing Dustin, like Dustin's a pretty deep thinking kind of a guy.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'll give him a little plug. Him and Jake started that three better be better podcast this week.
B3 better.
Be better, the Be Better
B
podcast.
B3 better.
So go give them a listen. God, dude,
Yeah, I
Emma's just
think
ruining this whole thing.
I think the first episode drops on Monday, I believe they said. That I saw on Face or
I think it
Instagram.
was yesterday.
I thought they
She's
said
coughing.
Monday.
So drink a twisted tea and it coughs more.
That
I'm
Twisted Tea would really help, Emma.
I'm pretty sure they said Monday.
I thought it dropped yesterday.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
I don't know. We'll find
I
out.
don't know either. We'll figure it out. But go listen to him either way.
Let me go through and count how I've won. Well, you can go ahead and tell you what your dad said too if you want.
No, we'll get into that last. Let's read all the answers we got
Three,
first.
four. Okay. I'll go ahead and start from the beginning. Like I said, I have like 10. Is yours still recording?
Got it.
I'm still recording.
All right.
I'm just gonna
So
mute
I got.
myself just because I have a lot of background noise.
All right. So I went ahead and reached out to a bunch of people that I know, and so we'll start off with my brother-in-law John here. That is Jenny's sister. He said watching his kids succeed and complete a goal that they set for themselves, and then he listed a couple goals that they had set for themselves, and he told me about. Uh, Herman said, our boy Herman said, my favorite thing about being a father is being able to watch my son grow from the day he was born until now, seeing the progression of the things I've taught him and him using it in everyday life, and also being that protector and provider that my son needs. My other brother-in-law, David, said, favorite thing about being a father is watching them grow up and experience new things. My brother Drew said he loves the silly one-on-one moments, the funny things that are said, the purity of her laughter, that I'm trusted completely with their lives, and my daddy's home when I walk in the door. Terry hit me up. He said his
Nice.
favorite. Yup. He said his favorite thing is seeing his son's face when he comes home from work, the way he lights up and wants me to join him in whatever he's doing. My buddy from work, Chris, said watching your creations grow into successful people.
That's a little narcissistic, but okay.
Right. And then Mason Burmeister said, best thing about being a father is seeing the joy on my kid's face when I come home and yelling with excitement when they see me, and also them growing up and seeing each individual kid's different personality is definitely life. All in all, I couldn't live without my children. They are my world and everything I do for them and their future. And then Wesley, Herman's cousin, said his favorite thing is watching his son grow and seeing the look on his face when they walk through the door. And then a buddy of mine, Kevin, said, I'd like to say the looks on the kids' faces when I drop a horrible dad joke or when they try to talk smack and I just respond with your face. They don't know how to react and it's hilarious. And then friend of the show, Joe Goodnight, said mentoring his family's next generation. So that was definitely different. And then the last one I have here is from my former brother-in-law, technically. Yeah, that whole situation. He said that he appreciates. Oh, his favorite thing about being a father is a smile his kid gives when I can meet a simple pleasure of theirs. So,
Who was the last one?
Jacob.
Okay. So, 'cause I wasn't sure. All the thing I heard was you said former brother-in-law.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I think it was a lot
So,
of really good answers. Like once
mm-hmm,
again, like I said, I think Joe gave a really good answer with saying, kind of focusing in on like mentoring the next generation of his family.
mm-hmm. Well, and I think like if you realize too, like if you go through some of the answers, the common theme is just like I mean, and I'll get into more of my experience here in a little bit, but I think what you see more of is like just like the simple things about like being a dad is like a lot of like you said, like I said, the common themes of the text messages was coming through the door and just seeing your kids light up when you walk through the door. So, uh, I mean, yeah, that definitely hits. So, like I said, I'll get into my whole thing when we get there, but we can do our dads first, and then we can get into me. You can do a deep dive into me, Mike, anytime.
Yeah, so go ahead and go into yourself and your dad.
Okay, I gotta find it. So the dad questions were, what is your favorite thing about being a dad? And what is your favorite thing about being my dad? Which we did the same thing for the moms. Uh, this was my dad's answer. Being able to live long enough to become a grandpa is his favorite thing about being a dad. And then also being able to see you grow into a man. What's his favorite thing about being my dad? So honestly, I wouldn't expect anything less from my dad. So
Yeah, I mean
simple.
those are pretty much what I expected Joe to say.
Yeah. Like I was like, I was at Jenny's work when I showed her that, and her friend was like, her coworker was like, "Oh, that's so sweet," and I was like, "Okay, but like the question was, what's your favorite thing about being a dad?" And the fact that you became a grandpa is your favorite thing about being a dad. So you had children just to become a grandpa, basically, is what you're saying to me now. Hey Tyler, thanks for your 30 years of being my son. Fuck off now. I got grandkids now. Okay, I got your kids to fuck around with, so whatever. It's funny though. He probably don't even listen, so I don't know. It's weird. But we'll go ahead and get into your dad. Go ahead and see what your dad says.
I was having some trouble getting my mic unmuted. Um, so I actually haven't read my dad's yet or even looked at it.
Well, knowing your dad, he probably said some stupid shit. I'm just kidding. Does your dad actually watch this podcast though?
He does, yeah.
All right, fuck him.
Um, oh, the answer he gave me was pretty long-winded.
Oh, so just like your mom?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you still see me, or is it like does it mute my screen?
It. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay, so let me find it. Okay, so once again, Dad's answer is pretty similar to Joe's,
Yeah.
where he said my favorite thing about being a parent is spoiling grandkids and sending them home. So he
Bullshit.
enjoys. Um, he always made these jokes growing up that like when we have kids, he's gonna give them a bowl of sugar and a Red Bull when
Yeah.
it's time for them to go home. That way they're jacked up on sugar and it's a little bit of payback. So classic Dave answer on that one. But he goes on to say, watching y'all grow up and learn how to do things, sometimes succeeding, sometimes failing, but learning how to and how not to do things is his favorite thing about being a dad.
Hmm.
And then he said, favorite thing about being your dad is your willingness to try stuff instead of giving up and saying, I don't like this, whether it's food or whether it may be some other goals or whatever you put your mind to. Um, and everything that you've accomplished in your life and those goals, then setting higher goals after you accomplished the ones that you've already done. Um, said now you have an MSW and are an LSW and on to the next step. Very proud of you and what you've done so far. And then said love you.
Aw.
So I said, Dad doesn't get very sentimental often, but when he does, he does.
I was gonna say it's funny you say that because I was literally just thinking like how your dad is always like a jokester and like how he always just talks shit. It's all he does. So like,
Poop coming out of my butt.
My God, dude.
Um, but no, like I said, I definitely love my dad a lot, but he definitely is the biggest shit talker in the world. But like
Mm,
you two's banter, like even the other day when I was FaceTiming and you were over, when they
if
called me to
if
show me
any,
that Ava had won state, like
yeah.
right away you were like, "Shut the fuck up, Dave."
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd give him like second best shit talker in the world. Clearly, I'm number one.
Yeah, you're number one for sure.
I am.
You and your
And
dumbass Dill shirt.
just like a pile of shit, your dad is number two. Well, happy Father's Day from the H.A.B. podcast here.
Hey, to everybody.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey, a dog dad's still a dad. Alex,
Stop.
coming home and seeing Finn be all
Stop.
excited that I'm home is a great feeling. Is a Sometimes he gets really excited and then pisses all over the bed that he's laying on.
Bro, you know who, like, I get what you're saying. This is going to be a real hater ass bitch
Hey,
statement.
no, no, no.
But,
And
like,
I am not one of those people that's like, I'm a
hold on.
dog
Let
dad.
me,
I get it. It's like, no, I
hold
don't. I don't get it.
like, dog dads, dog parents, let's just say animal parents, people who call themselves animal parents or like plant parents,
Bitch.
they're, they belong in
Yeah.
the same group as the,
No, she just put her teeth on
they,
me.
they belong in the same group as the single moms you see all over Facebook who are like, Happy Father's Day to me because I play both roles. And it's like, bitch, shut up. You had your day a month ago. You're just a mom.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, go
Okay,
girl,
you're just a
Autumn.
mom.
Go girl.
You're
See,
a
you moon's
mom.
over.
I don't want to say just a mom. That's not what I mean, but like, you know
No,
what I
but
mean.
like, but you're a mom.
Like you're a mom. You're not playing both roles. You're just being a parent. You're being a mom. So you get your day. You don't need to be all over Facebook talking about dads ain't shit. You're the one that fucked them.
Yeah.
So if you're a single mom, you
You're a
chose
mom.
them.
It's like, I'm
You chose
sorry.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the mom. So
But
you're not playing dad. You're not a dad. You don't have a dick. You don't have a penis. Just stop. Stop with the bullshit.
yeah, no, like I said, I'll never like be that person that's like, oh, I get it. I got a dog.
Dude, you have a t-shirt that says dog dad.
I don't. But no, I'm just saying like I definitely get the like coming home and like I mean you definitely like when you I don't know, like growing up, you parents have a dog or something like that, like you definitely love it. But like when you have your own dog, it definitely means a lot more.
hmm
So I will say that. So like when I get home and like Finn's excited to see me, like it definitely feels
Yeah.
different than when I would come home when like growing up and like Archie or Lexi or Teddy or something like that would like
Yeah.
be excited. It
Yeah,
feels a
because
lot
like
different.
those dogs are not like all about you. Like the dogs are like they know you, but they don't like
They're not like
they're not.
you're not the
Yeah,
sole provider.
right. You don't have that connection with them like the
Yeah,
owners
and
do.
dogs recognize like who is like actually like the alpha, actually the person who's like literally taking care of them.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
Well,
All right, get into your stuff. I know you
um,
wanted to talk about being a dad because you got like 40 kids or whatever.
I have three kids.
You got 14 kids and they all have the reddest hair on the planet and they all look
So
just like you.
actually, you know what's funny though is I do say like when people are like, "How many kids do you have?" I'll be like, I will say like I have five kids, like
Huh?
legit. Because like I will say like when people are like, "How many kids do you have?" I'll be like, I have five kids.
I've
Because
heard because what you guys named him TJ, right?
yeah, I forgot the other one, but I don't think we named the other one.
I don't think you did either. I think it was just baby Mormon.
Yeah, because we had the two miscarriages. So
Yeah.
um, interest. I will say though, like an interesting story about that one, real quick before I get into it, is um the first miscarriage. I was on my way to Bully Breed in Granger to Robin. That's where she worked at the time to get the tattoo that I have on my one side. I can't remember what side it is on my ribs.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a.
there when you got the TJ one.
Were you?
Yeah, I was there with me and my ex and her best friend. We were all there with you.
Um,
Because
I don't know.
because that was the day my ex got her nose pierced and I got Proverbs 17:17 added to my cross that I had.
Are you sure that wasn't a different? I'm pretty sure I was by myself for that one. I think that was
You
for a
were getting
different
a
tattoo.
tattoo on your side with Robin at Bully Breed.
That might have been my Captain America one.
Maybe it was, but
Yeah, because I think this one I was by myself.
okay.
Because you know that intersection right there on 20, I think it's 23 in Cleveland, whatever. It's like the BP, the Walgreens,
Yeah, for
like right by.
St. Pius Church.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
like I mean, I may have told you this story before, but just for like the listeners and stuff, like it's just a pretty cool story to me. Like, uh, right after the miscarriage, I was going to get a tattoo. It's a tattoo of a red and blue, not red and blue, pink and blue ribbon with angel wings, and it says "Too beautiful for Earth." And I had my seatbelt on. I didn't have my seatbelt on, and the light turned yellow, so I sped through the intersection, and like vividly, vividly, like there was a red-headed girl, long hair, in my front seat, uh, that said, "Slow down, Daddy," and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked over, and she was gone, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like that did not just happen. Like I almost started crying, and like I came home and I told Jan, I was like, I'm pretty sure we had a girl, and I told her what happened. I was like, like there was literally like a child there. I swear to God, like that is not something I'd ever make up. But like I think that was one of the most interesting stories I could possibly tell. Like it's so fascinating how that stuff kind of happens. But yeah, I mean, I could talk about me being a dad too. Just obviously, like I have three kids: Noah, Natalie, and Nolan. And I have two passed on. But like I kind of am reading through some of those text messages that are some of the people that we know sent and stuff like that. And like that's what I was saying is like the common theme was like coming home and seeing your kid just light up. Because like for me, like I'm not perfect. I'm nobody's perfect and stuff like that. But like the fact that like my one of my favorite things about being a dad is coming home. Like I could have a shady day at work, and then as soon as I get home, it's like they like, oh, daddy, they're so excited to see me. And then I think like one of my favorite things too is like kind of like how forgiving they are because like for me, we all know I have a temper and I do lose my shit sometimes and I get mad and I yell a lot and I don't mean to. And sometimes I have spanked them, which I don't mean to, but I just lose my temper sometimes. And then like I'll just be like, hey, like I'll calm down and then I'll say like, hey, I'm sorry, and I'll apologize to them. And then they'll be like, it's okay, like we forgive you. Like the very next day, like they're just like nothing ever happened. So it's just like no matter what, they always like love you and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Well, I think
I
that's
don't
something
want
we
to make
talked
it. I don't.
about.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm abusing my kids because I'm not.
No, you're
But
not.
like,
But I mean, that's something we talked about in the Mother's Day one is that, like, once again, right? Like, just like dogs, like kids also, like, they recognize, like,
yeah.
who the parent is, and they also recognize, like, hey, dad's trying.
Mm-hmm.
Kids do recognize that. And we kind of forget that sometimes. Obviously, like, when it's like literal abuse, and that's a different story, but like,
Yeah. Like I'm not going out of my way to do it.
exactly.
Well, like I think kids are a lot smarter than like we actually give them credit for. Like just because like they're not as like fully developed, obviously as we are as adults. But
Yeah, like,
like
their
for what?
rational brain doesn't try to take over when it doesn't need to.
Right. And they really don't give a fuck either. They're savage.
Oh, for sure. No, like, I love seeing, like, the memes and crap of, like the kid like telling their mom that she's fat or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
do I like
Noah.
fatness? Like, well, mom, you are fat. You know,
Yeah.
those videos are always classic.
Yeah. There was one time Noah was sitting on my lap and I had my shirt off and he's like playing with my stomach and he was like, what is this? And I was like, it's a stomach. And he's like, no, it's fat. I'm like, okay, dude, fuck you. Thanks. Thanks, man. You're right. It is. It is fat. You're right. I hate you for saying that to me right now.
Yeah,
That's what I needed to hear, though. I'd be in the gym like, fucking Noah told me this shit. Pumping it out. Fuck this. No 5-year-old's gonna roast me like this.
right.
No, like, oh, honestly, though, like, being a dad is great, dude. It's really a blessing,
Yeah, I
honestly.
mean, it really is a blessing not having any kids and just being able to do whatever the hell I want whenever I want. You know what I mean?
Right, but if you're not right, but you've told me that you want to be a dad and a husband, so I don't want to hear that shit from
No, for
you.
sure. Like one day.
Oh, like the thing is, like you really don't do what you want though.
I mean, I kind of do.
On Okay, I have a question for you then. On average, how many millions of kids have you put out there in the world this year alone?
How many millions of kids have I put out there in the world?
Yeah.
Millions. Right into my cousin Alex's face
Wow.
because all the towels in my house are just loaded with millions of children.
Oh no, step cousin. Oh no, step cousin. What are you gonna do?
Oh no, step bro, I'm stuck in the dryer.
Oh no. Oh yeah, let me get you right out.
Let me get out of the dryer. with my wiener.
Man.
Well, that took an interesting turn. Happy
Yeah,
Father's
it did.
Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody. Man, I feel like there was so
So,
much
do you
more
want
I
to see
wanted
a
to talk
sign of an
about.
alcoholic, by the way?
Sure.
No, I am not.
What in the fuck is this?
Seen those before? Yeah.
Who drinks this big of a twisted tea?
Yes.
That's all I've ever seen them sold as.
That's a 24-ounce twisted tea.
Yeah, I've seen
No,
them in
that
stores all the
one's
time.
Like,
Individuals.
first off, who even likes twisted tea that much to actually like sit down and drink it? Because like this is just what I'm drinking because it's cold. But
That
like,
black dude that beat that white dude's ass with a twisted tea liked him that much. He bought like
they
two of them.
grabbed a big ass one like that and smacked him with it.
He had two in his hand. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he just had one in the one hand. Because the one he
I thought
smacked
he
him
had
with just
two.
one.
That shit's so funny.
Oh,
Hit me, hit me.
And then he did, and he knocked his ass out.
Hey, he came with that shit quick too,
no,
dude. He
no,
kicked that
no.
motherfucker and missed, and he was like, "Bop,
no,
got him."
no. Adam.
Oh my.
But no, like I said, it's no. I just thought it was funny uh that she's got this big ass twisted tea because like nobody really likes twisted tea that much, and she bought a
Nah,
412-ounce twisted tea.
Go to your parents' house, actually. Because it was gonna
it's
be
cheap
cold.
though.
He had to drink it.
What?
Bitch.
What?
She had to drink it to deal with manga and her telling you how to, to tell you how depressed I am about how I'm single.
She listens to every single one.
What?
Aunt Lori.
Huh?
She listens to every single one.
She does. Her and my dad listen to every single episode.
Hell yeah.
Well, Margo, we're coming over later.
Yeah, manga.
Keep it up. Keep watching.
I know. I'm so depressed because I'm single.
She doesn't listen. You guys are messing with her. There's no way you
How
would say this.
No, she
how
does.
can
She listens.
how can you
No, it's
be
still a
depressed
podcast.
when
She listens.
how can you be
There's
depressed
a
when you have me as a
boundary.
friend?
I really don't deal with depression. If anything, I deal with anxiety. To be honest,
Yeah.
if anything, but not because I'm freaking single. That doesn't cause me depression or anxiety.
No, cause you're
Are
still
we gonna
hitting.
cut this out of the podcast?
No,
Fucking with me right now.
no, it's recording. See,
Yeah, but you're.
I'm not gonna cut it out. Are you kidding me? That's so much
No,
work.
we don't edit this
That's
shit.
so much work. Are you kidding?
Yeah, has to go up tomorrow.
Right,
I think we should fuck up. I'm
dude,
so.
bro. Emma is hammered.
No.
Emma is so drunk. It's funny.
Yeah,
Emma,
it's because I'm an alcoholic.
Emma, you're hammered.
Mm-hmm.
You know she went to TCU, and then she said go AIDS frogs, and they freaking lost the championship. And after they beat the shit out of Michigan, but
They beat him by
Why?
fucking 2 points.
Why?
Shut the fuck up.
Emma's the one that said it.
What?
No,
She said
you
go
said
AIDS
it.
frogs.
Yep,
Go AIDS frogs.
I did. I did.
All right, we're getting away from what we were supposed to be talking about here.
I thought that was her for a second.
That's the noise that ball makes. Okay, but is there anything else you want to talk about, Tyler?
No, not really.
Right.
Well,
Give me your hate.
Do you have any plans with your dad on Father's Day?
We're all supposed to go over there tomorrow and at least see him for dinner because
Hmm?
my dad goes on a fishing trip with my uncle Tom and a
Oh,
bunch
that's
of
right.
his friends every Father's Day. They normally go on like Wednesday and they stay there through like Sunday morning.
Hmm.
Then they do a big
Yeah,
like fish fry at the end of the summer with all the fish they caught.
gotcha. Yeah, I saw your mom's post about your dad saying goodbye to the dog, and I was like, oh, that's fucked up that his dog died right before he's about to leave on this fishing trip. And then I kept like I had to keep reading it, and I was like, Oh, he's just saying
See, my
like
dad is the classic
bye.
dad that's like, no, we don't need no damn dog. No, we don't need no damn cat. But then anytime we ever got an animal growing up, dad was the one who like loved it the most out of anybody.
Yeah,
And I mean, we
that's
all
usually
loved
how it goes.
animals. All of us love animals in my
Yeah,
family. My dad's the one going,
yeah,
oh, fuck that dog. I'll freaking wring it by its neck if it fucking barks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, talking shit.
exactly. But then he's the one who's like, oh, come here, Pongo. Let me tuck you in bed. It's wild.
Yeah, I think me and my dad are gonna hit up the driving range tomorrow at Hackers.
Nice. I need to go to
Is Hack
Nick's.
is Hack, dude? They're like going out of business.
I remember you telling me that. That's why I need to hit up Nick's so I can go over there
Oh yeah,
see what they still got.
yeah, dude.
Hopefully, they
Let me
haven't
know
been
what they
like,
got.
hopefully, they haven't been like cleared out yet.
No,
Because
I
I know it's
doubt
supposed
it.
to close in like August, right?
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't know. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say about being a dad, but I'm sure it'll come to me later when we're done.
is it about like wearing dumb shirts?
Dude, you are such a hater. This is a fucking awesome shirt, dude. And then I'm wearing one tomorrow that has like Spider-Man on it for dads. And so say some shit about that hoe.
Maybe I'll buy into the Spider-Man one because the Spider-Man is dope. But like,
Bro, this is DILF, bro. I'm a DILF. I'm sorry to tell you, like, I am a DILF.
but that's not what
Okay?
DILF. That's not what DILF means.
Okay. It does.
No,
Devoted,
DILF means
involved,
dad I'd
loving
like to fuck.
father. Oh, so I'm a DILF to you, huh?
No, you're not a DILF
Mm-hmm.
in either
I heard
form.
that.
Whether you're going off the true form or that form, either one's not you.
Really?
Are you devoted?
Yep.
Are you involved?
Yep. 100%. I coach my son's t-ball team.
Are you loving?
Yep.
Are you a father?
Yeah, clearly.
Are you a father or are you a dad?
Both.
Hmm.
Mm.
I think you fucked up on that one, bud.
Mm.
'Cause there's a big difference between being a father and being a dad.
Mm.
Anybody can be a father, but not everybody can be a dad.
See, no, I disagree with that. See, I've always pictured it as the other way around because a father is it's more of a it's more of a professional term. So like
Right.
father shows that like you're there for your kid.
No.
Anyone can be a dad though.
Nope. Not at
See,
all.
if you really think about it though, like that is a dumbass statement because like it's really just talking shit about like dads who impregnate women and then like so yeah, but
As a
like
father.
by the term you're a dad, but not really. So like you're just a
So
sperm donor at that point.
by term, a father is somebody who impregnates a woman and have a baby. A dad is somebody who raises that kid and the kid is calling them dad.
Really, so it's stepfather, stepdad. It's the same thing, right?
That's different. That
Uh,
don't mean nothing.
oh, it's different now. Okay.
No, I'm talking about like when like you are like the literal dad, like you can be a
Yeah,
father.
a dad is just an informal
That's
term for
smelling
a
real good right
father,
now, Emma. I
bitch.
need you to quit.
A a dad is an
It's
informal term
smelling
for a
good.
father.
You're
So,
welcome.
it's the same
I'm
thing,
tired.
bitch.
I'm tired of you being dumb.
It's the same thing. Father
Is
and
it the same
dads are the
thing,
same
Em?
thing.
What does being a father mean to you? And what do you feel like being a dad means?
She's in the Webster Dictionary.
That's true. Look it up. 'Cause I feel like I'm right. And it's something my dad said all the time growing up. With dad adopting Kristen and Kyle, he said that all the time. That like, sure I'm not your guys' father, but I'm your guys' dad.
Just the naughty. What?
I think it's some real life shit. I'm not even sure. All right, I'm done with you. I'm just trying to get you involved here. My vibe's off now. Your vibe is off. I'm kind of hammered. Are you? No, I'm feeling pretty good.
Um, Hey, it restarted me
No, it
from
does it every
0.
time. It will.
I hope this one uploads.
Just don't close out of the app. Make sure that all of your recordings say have a question, have a check mark on them. When we close the session or the studio, make sure everything has a check
Mm-hmm.
mark on it before you close the app.
All right.
Did you get those definitions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already looked them up.
Whoa.
I just looked up what a dad is, and it says it's an informal term for a
Right.
father. So, right. That's what I said. It's informal. So,
Are you
father is
kidding me?
formal, professional.
Nope.
Dad is informal.
But
And if you're impregnated, and
informal,
if you pregnant a woman
informal
and
is
leave,
more like more personable.
so what you're saying is that if it's informal, if you're
Oh,
informal, it means
so
anybody can do it.
right. But then if anything, that means it more. It makes it more. No,
Don't
I
fucking
will
argue with
argue.
me, dude.
It's like for me in my job, right? Like when I'm identifying somebody's support system, there's the formal supports, which is like your therapist, your doctor, your case manager, your probation officer, right?
Jesus Christ, bro.
But then there's informal supports like your family, your dad, your cousin, like something that's more personal and more like actually involved in your day to day life. So if anything, you're just proving my own point.
No, I'm not.
Like,
Hmm.
'Cause I don't think the Webster Dictionary is actually going to
I'm telling you,
be
like, sometimes because it gets me every single time.
Emma, because you lose it every game ever.
No, keep moving. Oh,
It's fine. I want to play monkey ball because it's going to bring me back to the GameCube when we were.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about tonight?
She's gonna like monkey ball.
Anything else, to be honest.
You would like monkey ball. That's just what it is.
Yeah, we're both doing great.
60 coins. Oh, look, I only have 4. It's like the morning party.
All right. It keeps doing this stupid shit, so we'll just go ahead and end
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
All right.
What was that?
Go hit up our boys at SV.
What's
Yep.
going on?
Tell your dad. Tell your father Happy Father's Day. Oh, that's right. It's not called Happy Dad's Day. It's Happy Father's Day. Hmm.
No, it's like
Hmm.
that's my
Yeah,
Luke.
bitch.
I'm your father. Yeah, because you haven't been there. But
It's not
but
what he
that but that's
says.
but that's my dad.
That's not what he
But
says,
but
though.
you're my dad.
That's not what he says. He doesn't say, Luke, I am your father.
Okay,
If you're gonna talk shit, at least get
I'm
the fucking
aware,
quotes
bitch. It's
right,
called the
bitch.
Mandela effect. But
No, no, it's not. It's called
it's called
reality.
the Mandela effect.
Snap back to
It's called
reality.
the Mandela
It's called
effect.
snap back to
It's called the
reality.
Mandela effect,
Oof, there goes
where
gravity.
people think
Oh my
something
god,
happened
shut
when it
up.
didn't happen. But
I know what the Mandela effect is
but like
though.
that's my dad, dude. That's my dad.
No.
Dad means more. I don't care what the fuck you say. I don't care
We'll
what
agree
the
to
fuck you say.
disagree that
Dad
you're a
means way
dumbass.
more.
I disagree.
Okay, yeah. Let me hear you. Yeah, let me hear Noah and them start calling you father.
Well, no, that's just weird. It sounds weird.
Exactly, bitch. You proved my point.
No, it just sounds weird, but
Okay,
doesn't mean it
bro.
doesn't mean more.
This episode's
It's my
done.
father.
This episode's over with.
Devoted,
How's
involved,
that?
loving
Or it
father.
could just say dad. Devoted,
But
involved,
then that'd
loving,
be a dild.
because you are a dad.
Dild? What, dildo?
No, get there.
I'm a dad and a father.
Um,
Oh, wait. What did Luke say in episode 6? You have failed,
Your
your
record,
highness.
man.
I am a Jedi like my father before me.
Okay, now you're trying. That didn't even make sense. You're dumb.
That was stupid.
Anakin
Dumb.
Skywalker is his father.
Dumb. Hey, Anakin Skywalker is his father because his father wasn't fucking there for him. Bitch. There you go. Prove
Nah.
my point again. Prove my
No.
point again, dude. You and your small
I
ass
am a
arms.
Jedi. I am a Jedi. Like, I'm bigger than you, bro. My arms are bigger
Dude,
than
that's a
yours. My arms are bigger than your fucking
Okay,
legs,
bro.
bro. I don't want to hear it.
And you're fucking 6'4" and 8.
It doesn't matter,
You're
and you
six.
have no
You're 6'4"
calves.
and fucking 330 pounds, bitch.
I'm 6'3".
Okay, sorry, 6'3".
That doesn't negate the fact that you have no calves. So,
Okay, bitch. And you got no ass. I don't know how you're sitting down right now.
yes, I do.
You're gonna need to get a fucking spinal fusion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Break.
Come up with some new material,
Dude,
Mike.
you come out with some good material. You make the same comeback every day about my calves.
The only comeback I want is the one on your lip.
That made 0 sense.
No, because you have cum on your
That made
lips.
0 sense. Go hit up SV.
Probably from your cut.
he only chose coons. I could have grabbed a star, but
All right,
it's
yep. Hit up
pointless.
SV
Go listen to
and
Be Better podcast.
yep, and be on the lookout in the coming week or so for a big announcement.
Yeah, sounds good.
You'll know. Everyone will know.
Unfortunately.
It's going to be history in the making.
Yeah, history, groundbreaking,
I didn't say it's groundbreaking,
groundbreaking.
but it's history. It's history for our podcast.
We're breaking new
Why are you being such
ground.
a hater?
We're breaking new ground.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, bro.
All right. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's Day, yeah,
Go spend
yeah,
time with your dad and tell him you love
yeah.
him.
Go exactly. Spend time with your dad, not your father, because your father's a deadbeat.
See how, but you can see how they're
They're not.
interchangeable. Which is the point I've been
They're
arguing
not.
the whole
They're
time.
not at all.
They're
They
interchangeable.
are
They are.
if you're both. If you're a dad, then yeah, of course you're a father. But you can be a father and not be a dad.
But like, so you're trying to say that somebody's a dad, but they're not around? That'd just be a sperm donor.
Yeah, because they're a father. They're still a father. That's an indisputable fact. They're still a
No,
father. But are they a dad? Absolutely
nah.
not.
Jesus
Are you
Christ.
being a dad to your child? No.
Are you being a father to your child? No.
You are, because you fucking fathered them. You provided the male chromosome to
You know what? Here, let's just do
their
this. Let's just see if
DNA.
people agree. Let's just see. Let's just place it here. Do you
Alright.
think? Comment below. Do you think that the
It's
word
funny.
father and dad are interchangeable?
They are when you're both.
That's not what I
If you're
asked.
being a
Just
dad,
answer the fucking
if you
questions.
are being a
Just
dad,
answer the
if you are
questions.
being a dad, yes, you are a father. But if you're not being a dad, you're just a father.
You're just a sperm donor then.
Correct.
That's 13 coins to my name.
Same.
So hold on. Let me ask you this then. Why is it on those like shows like Maury when they say you are not the father? But like, what about the
Ex-
what about the
If anything, it's
guys?
proving my
What
point,
about the
motherfucker.
hold on?
Because you're being
No,
a
it's
dad.
not.
You you're being a
No,
dad.
the guy you talking about all the guys that weren't around.
Well, I'm talking about like the situations where like
What about what about the
the
guys
guy's
that
been raising the kid, but then realized the lady cheated on him, and it's like you're not the father, but like you
I
still
wasn't
this
talking about
child's
that.
dad.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the ones that weren't around and they got put
Right,
on the
because
show anyway.
they're not being a dad.
So they're not being a father or a dad. They're being a sperm donor. But then they say you're not the father
Exactly. Then when they say you're not the father, then you're not the kid's anything.
because that's more of a formal fucking setting, bro. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm
You're
trying to
Now
tell
you're trying to
you.
say something completely different than what we were talking about before. You're going a completely
Oh
different way.
my
You're being
gosh,
dumb.
bro.
Oh,
Let's just end this
Because of
here.
course, it's obviously if you're if you're not the kid's anything and like you just had sex with the mom and never fucking plowing at her, you know what I'm saying? Then like Of course, you're not the father. You're not the dad.
What if
You're
you
not
did
nothing.
plow in her? What did you do? What if you did plow in her?
Well, if the child doesn't have your DNA, then you're nothing. But you can still be a dad to the
My
kid.
point exactly. Thank you. My point exactly.
That's
Thank you.
exactly what I'm saying, motherfucker. You're not saying that. Don't try to take my point.
No, that's my point.
That's not your
All
point at
right,
all.
Blenda here.
That's where I literally started with this. I said,
I, th-
because
I,
dad adopted Kristen and Kyle, and that's what he said to them all the time growing up. He's like, sure, maybe I'm not your father, but I'm your dad.
Get out of here.
that's cute.
My dad said that to him all the time growing up. And that's the whole argument here that you're trying to disprove. If anything, you sound like the dummy.
I'm not. I'm not trying to disprove anything. I'm just telling you what I believe.
Right.
That's what I've been
And,
trying to say the
and
whole
your
time. Is what I
and your
believe.
belief is wrong.
I believe that fathers and dads are the same thing.
Completely different. But let's go ahead and end this.
Such a hater ass bitch. I think we'll be back together next week,
Yeah, maybe.
and then we'll try to get on
Oh,
another guest in
only
2
if
weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, just like moments.
sometimes Arlo does that. Say only if Allie just keeps giving this dumbass face that she gives.
You should do Iron Crate.
But all right, dude, let's end this.
All right, love you guys. Have a good week.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Love you, horse.